があるのなら私が撃ち落としてやろう。霊王機を撃ち落とす？まさかそんなことが本当に。
Aizen is back. And I mean, I know he was back last week, but he is really, really, really back this week. Offering to shoot down the Soul Palace. Now, I remember seeing this in the manga, and it was crazy in the manga. This is even crazier. I mean, with the spectacular animation there. And I just cut it off as right as he's about to, he gets stopped because he's got restraints put on him by Mayuri, so he wasn't able to accomplish that. Mayuri being the only other scientist probably in the Soul Society besides Kisuke that can do anything against Aizen. But yeah, this episode, I mean, Aizen was definitely the top thing in this episode for sure. He was the highlight of this episode. He also pulls out a Hado 90 and everybody goes running, which is really cool to see. And then you just see the Hado 90. I can't show too much because, really did our DMCA limit for today, but yeah, it looks really, really cool. And imagine he's doing all this in his chair. And it's stated that he's gotten even more powerful since he's been restrained, which is also was like that in the manga. He, despite being bound to the chair, he just gets stronger and stronger. And currently in the manga, because there was a Hell special chapter called for the Hell Arc that Kubo may or may not be working on. Apparently Aizen's got even more powerful. So Aizen just continues to grow more powerful. He's like the legendary Super Saiyan. He just gets more and more powerful. So Aizen, he was super peak. He does get a little, Quincy was able to disable him for a few minutes, but then that Quincy gets killed by Bamsby, and the other Quincy's look like they're going to go against the Souls Society and the Gote 13, but they decide, no, actually we want to kill Bach, or Yuha Watch. Man, I can't say his name right. Okay, Bach. So they want to go kill Yuha, but they're not totally trusted yet. So Kilraku is like, I'm not really sure if we could trust you killing Yuha Bach yet. Okay, we're not really sure, but they don't really care. They decide to go along, and then they have this, like, the second part of the episode is way more slow paced, but it's more of Kilraku getting everybody hyped up to go get Yuha Bach and his boys, who are, you guys still got all those guys up there that took out the Squad Zero. So he's hyping them up. And then, Aizen also makes this cool comment at the end where he's like, it's very ironic that, you guys did all this to stop me from going to the Soul Palace. So then you guys are going to the Soul Palace before me, especially, Kisuke. And Ichigo, Kurosaki goes, Kurosaki. And I thought that was really, really cool. So they go, it's all hype. You even get to see some shot. It's hype, but it's going to be worth it. But there's a shot where you get to see Kenpachi, and he decides to come and help out. He's still looking for his girl, Yochiro, but they don't know where she is, but he decides to, let everybody else find her while he goes to go fight the big fight, which, remember, we still haven't seen Kenpachi's Bankai yet, so we're probably going to see it. Also, at the end of the episode, we get to see a cool shot of Uryu, but we get Grimmjow as well. Grimmjow, finally. And Ichigo is very surprised to see him, so it's finally cool to see Grimmjow back. He comes out of those Gorganta portal things after Yororichi calls him out. I thought that was really cool. So yeah, we also got a little shot, too, of Ichigo in Orihime, which is really cool. Ichigo, you lucky, lucky man, waking up to Orihime in your arms. Come on, bro. Just a lucky, lucky guy. But, yeah, so that I would say this episode, the first half of Aizen, I'm, literally in the channel after the guy, so I'm going to give the chance, just based on the fact of how hyped the first half is, we'll give it a 10, even though you can argue the second half was more of just hyping it up for the next episode. But yeah, I'm going to say 10 out of 10. I really like this episode. Aizen was really cool. The Hado 90 was animated so beautifully. When he's trying to shoot down the Soul Palace, it was beautiful. I really loved all of it. So, yeah, 10 out of 10. Wherever you are, have a fantastic day, and peace out.